So these guys come, they do a master class, they look around and go, oh, we should be doing this. Why? Money. They've got the wrong perception. And part of how you guys select mentors, how you select teachers, Grammy Camp came to us and said, why don't we have one of these?
Of course.
But imagine those teachers are going there. Why?
Well,
money. They want to get paid.
Yeah.
And yes, we want to pay our teachers, but
Yeah.
that's not why they're here.
Right.
And then that difference is some of the secret sauce. And I'm telling you guys the secret sauce on camera right now. There is a difference.
There is a difference. That's all that.
I've never really asked you, what's your philosophy on including people?
I think with me, you know, you guys know me really well, but I'm very big on energy and people that are positive and uplifting and encouraging, and you know, that's a huge part of me choosing the mentors, because I have so many friends across the business that are in publishing or labels or A&R or management, and I want people that are successful, that have these accolades that the kids will go, oh my God, that's amazing, you've done this and done that, and you've worked with this person and that person, but also that want to be here, want to support the kids, want to give great advice without any agenda, just like, I'm here to help. If I think you're talented, I'll even give you my email and my number. I'll stay in touch, and it's been great. This week's been amazing.
It's been a good blend of everyone that has come up, I feel like, to cover all different bases, but they're all echoing the same thing. And he's saying, like, you know, again, the people that have the accolades, that immediately gets you the respect of the kids' attention, right? To go, oh, well, this person knows what they're talking about. But also, anyone that we feel like aligns with, like, the new mission statement of what we're trying to convey, because although these people are industry people, they're also the first ones to believe in a very DIY.
They all came from somebody telling them they couldn't do it either.
1,000%. So it's all been, it's really cool to, like, chain link these master classes, and even this morning, the mentor sessions, and it's really amazing to hear that, because the next day I'll go in the morning class and go, did everyone hear what Mishka was saying last night? Like, and use those points to go, you need to, we'll highlight these things for you, because there's a lot of information coming at you. So much, So, but if you keep hearing it from all these people, there's a reason for it.
Take all those
That's
common
one
threads.
of the things. Yeah.
And soak all of it in, because a lot of the messaging that they were getting were, like closed mouths don't get fed. That must have been said every night, but it was like, it was such a powerful message for a lot of people, and they kept writing it down. And I heard this 8 times this week, and it's like, so.
Who tell me about the teachers this year, because I don't, being outside the programming, I don't think I even saw who was coming. I didn't even know Brenda was coming till she posted it on my Facebook.
But how much is that? I feel like we did a better job this year of social media. Is that just your
100%.
Your old manness of not going on social media? No, but I think so. We brought there was.
I don't have a white beard.
the mainstay, the returning people, Gemma, who's just incredible. The kids adore her every year. Ayana, mental performance. Totally. You just go again. Kids' favorite classes. They all come out crying. They all have their breakthroughs. She's amazing. Jury on background vocals, but we brought in Fiona to help her this year, and they're having a ball. We have Ashley as talking about branding and management, artist management, and really about how to do this yourself. We have Brenda doing songwriting. We've got Stephen Elrod doing another songwriting class. We've got Michael Axon, who actually is the longest tenured.
Michael started with me in 2000.
Yeah,
he said 22 years.
He said 22 years. And then there's Tall, who does the musical theater. We brought her in. That's going to be really exciting to build that out. Casey, our new dance teacher,
I saw some of the footage on
he's so sick. He's got such a great energy. The kids love him. He's been throwing these like legitimate dance classes to get everyone going. Jury comes back red-faced and sweating. Fur, all these people loving it. You know what I mean? Because even he goes, oh, I don't get a chance to do this, and he realizes. He said something the other day, like, the kids came up and went and watched all the Gaga videos that he was in, and they were freaking out. And he goes, God, it made me remember, like, yeah, I have done some cool stuff. You know what I mean? Because you don't.
Wasn't he part of the Super Bowl thing?
Yeah, of course. And so, but all those, I mean, these huge videos.
Yeah, huge.
With her and the Super Bowl and everything. And then he was like, my friend stopped wanting to hear about this like 10 years ago. So the fact that, you know, it comes up
These
and
kids
reminds
love it.
you.
Right, totally, yeah.
And he goes,
Great for
yeah,
him.
that's great.
That's right.
But
I
he's-
did do that.
He's hung around,
Yeah,
watched the
that's awesome.
shows. All these people, I feel like, are wanting to come. Steven comes back. He's not even staying on campus. Comes back to campus to check out the performances of the students that come. Like, it's
Yeah.
all of that feels like an amazing first step. Not one teacher, I said this to him, not one teacher did I feel like was a
Yeah.
misstep. Because sometimes it isn't.
Yeah.
Even the most talented of persons in that field aren't the
think-
best at conveying.
Well, the key is understanding you're coming here, you're going to live in a bubble, and you're here for them.
Yeah.
And so you can get great teachers, but they come here, they're in between other things, they're running up here, then they're leaving. They're still great teachers, they just can't dedicate the time. Or they come here, they're kind of fishing for students, and it's the wrong reason. And that's the key to passing the baton is like, I've been doing this for so many years, it's hard for me to see it done any other way. Of
course.
I don't know, we do it that way.
Yeah.
And then you guys come in and say, what I heard, like, they can sign up for privates instead of assigned a teacher. I went, that's brilliant, why didn't I do that? Well, I've seen it through these lenses for too many years,
Yeah.
and it needs fresh
Well,
ideas.
and I called you 2 months ago or whatever and told you, I was like, oh, I think I finally feel okay to like do it completely different if that's how we want it to
Yeah,
be.
totally.
Yeah.
And you were like, well, yeah, that's the
whole
point.
point,
But
yeah.
again, understanding that then because we're a part of it and because we care about the brand, but also you passing it to us going, it's handled with care and
Obviously,
it's
yeah.
handled delicately. But also, it would be the whole reason you passed it is for it to be done however which way we see that
Yeah,
it should be
it
done.
has to have your fingerprints.
And also, we have to take some swings, and it may not, like some of the things may fall short, whatever,
Right.
but the things that we've really shifted this year.
And
have
I'll give
hit.
you my advice on things I think that are maybe not a good
I
idea.
know you will,
course.
of course.
But
And I love that.
still doesn't
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
you
yeah.
shouldn't do it.
Of course.
And maybe you
No.
swing at it and it just, again, doesn't work. But you look at any brand that has spent years, Mercedes spent years learning from F1.
Mhm.
They crashed their cars
Mhm.
and learned they're some of the safest cars on the road because of what they learned from being in F1 and spending
Yeah.
millions of dollars
Right,
doing
right.
that. These other car companies look at their patents and they look at their designs and go, we should be doing something like that. But if you don't understand why it was designed and changed in the first place,
Mhm.
you don't get it.
Absolutely.